Sham Yosef the Trum is of Tzadik Gimel or Medalish.
Gimel?
Okay, no, Taut. Tzadik Dalit or Medalish. Tzadik Dalit or Medalish. Let's go over yesterday's Gemara. The Gemara says yesterday, I'm Rabbi Yoina, Zoyse Meres, that the B'tzum is Beleya and it's Poilet, V'chaz Beleya. That's why it's also. Otherwise it wouldn't be also. Everything that's Beleya and Poilet, why would it be also? Because it's Chaz Beleya. So the Gemara, Hada Omer, Loyle Shvach, Loyle B'gam, something which doesn't have any time at all, not the Shvach and not L'B'gam, is also. And what says that that's Reb Shimon. Reb Shimon is the one that says in Kol HaTorah Kula, Dr. Ngan Shas, Reb Shimon is the one that says Noisen Dam is Mutter. So he said, Trei Tanoy Alibe de Reb Shimon. It's two Tanoy Alibe de Reb Shimon. That's basically the Gemara. So the Pnei Moshe explains Loyle Shvach Loyle B'gam. What is that? What is Loyle Shvach Loyle B'gam? What's maintas? What's the issue? If it's giving a time, it's also. If it's given tam l'b'gam, then it's mutter according to the Shimon. It's also. What does it mean in the Gemara to say lo l'shvach, lo l'b'gam is also? What does that mean? No, it has no taste, so it's no taste. There's no tam l'b'gam. If it has tam l'b'gam, tam l'b'gam is a heter. There's no tam l'b'gam, there's no heter, so it's automatically it's a double. If something which is double also a shtickle chaylev that has no tam. First of all, I know what it means that there's no tam. Everything has something. It's a double issue. Is it only also because it has a tam? No tam is not also.
Doesn't make it more geschmack.
But this is an issue. It doesn't have to be. This is only also meant to geschmack. Oh. So if you learn like a Kiega, it's very good to verstehen. Kiega says we're talking about nice tam kicker, and tam kicker is also only with mashbiach. If tam kik is not us, if tam kik is not mashbiach, it's not a double shvach, it's the pagam, then Torah didn't ask that. It's only a tam, and a tam has to be mashbiach. It's not mashbiach, it's not us. That would be a very easy way to understand the Gemara. The Gemara says, no, Hada Omra, Loy l'shvach v'loy l'pagam, and it's a tam, and the tam has no taste at all. So maybe it's not a double choshev, it's not a double choshev. We say that a tam, which is pagam, is mutter because what? If you're only out from sukkah, see in a minute from places. If you're only out from sukkah, what's the reason that we say there's a swara zok places inside the ches in avodah zarah to say that noise and tam pagam is mutter? Why? Without the psukim, we say that it's mutter because the tam is nicht kadava choshev, not kadava choshev. It's not also. I admit that tam ki'ikah is also when it has a tam. It has no tam. It's mutter. So that'd be a very easy way to understand the Gemara. Read the Gemara. The Gemara is Tzadik Ches. I find it because
why is it also?
Why should it be mutter? Why should it be mutter? A tam is a nice tam of gam. Swara you learn out from Sukkim, or we say other reasons why it's nice tam of gam is mutter. But something has no tam at all. Why should it be mutter?
Then we be saying it's also.
What's the also? What's the half a minute? Why not?
Should be also.
Yeah, why should it be mutter? Lo l'shvach lo l'b'gam. Hada Omra, we learn out from Rabbi Yoina. This learns from Rabbi Yoina. This one learns from Rabbi Yoina. Where's the Tosis? Tosis do over from the Tzadik Ches. So more first being the time for Reb Shimon. Reb Shimon is the one that says that no tam gam is mutter. How do I know my time? My time. He learns it out. Let's say called nevela. It has to be really good. It's not really good. No tam gam is mutter. The mayor, first man dom in the Gemara. No tam gam is awesome. How does he know? From Gulei Nachum. Gulei Nachum is was tam gam. The Gemara knows that. And for that range, they tell us I said also. So there's two ways how to learn. We learn out from Gulei Nachum. That it's no tam gam is awesome. You learn out from the nevela that it's mutter. It's a mayor and Reb Shimon. Amar Ule, sagt the Gemara, and Amar Aleph in Tzadik Ches, Amar Ule. Machloikis sheshbiach u'v'soif pagam. machlokes are made of Shimon, who's first shvach, and then it's pagam. Avo pagam yikor, divi akol is mutter. Every hold that it's mutter is pagam yikor. Even Meir. Zok Taisus hashta tzarich loima. The Ramaslo Omer Ula. The Taisus says hashta tzarich loima the Ula. The loy pliga Meir of Shimon v'Kroi Deliel. The Nevela. Now that Ula comes with it, he says that the machlokes is only b'shvach or b'soif pagam. But if it's pagam yikor, divi akol, everybody else is mutter. So there's no machlokes over here. The Gemara falls away from this idea that the machlokes are made of Shimon's machlokes, we learn out from the Nevela, or we learn out from Gulei Nochim. The Imkain, we have him established the chalik ben hishbiach lebesayif pagam lebagam yikor. What's an afkamina? You told me you learn out from Sukkim, so the zach is now it's pagam. Well, it's not really in the Veda, it's not really for a ger. So now it's mutter, What's an afkamina? What was before? Shvach. This way in Shvach from fears like Tyson. If you learn out from Sukkim, it is what it is. Whatever it is now, it's mutter. It's also you learn from where you learn out from, not from the Veda, you learn out from the Gulei Nochim, or you learn out from the ger. So for the Tyson now, Elamai, what's not a machlokes? Made of Shimon, not in the Psukim. This you don't see in the Gemara. This is Mamish Tyson's Chiddush. Svara pligi. And Isaac, not no Psukim. Svara. Meir Sava Kivin Shishbiach Mikora B'Shas Nefila V'Chal Isser. Once there was an Isser, Shuv En Lei Heter. No more Heter. So Isser this Gam Kipogam Achikain. The fact that it became Pagam afterwards. So Tyson the Meir holds once it's also it's Choser. Why? What's the pshat? Because once there's a chal of this zach, and Isser, the tam is also. Once we're talking about tam, not talking about ben, we're talking about tam. Once the chal of this zach and Isser, so pagam doesn't take it off. Also is also bleib das chefze for Isser. If Shimon Saba, keep the hash the pogma who shori. If Shimon holds no, the vote is because you're only dealing with a tam, and a tam is only also when it's shvach. When it's not a shvach, it's a pekiyeg as well. That's where Kieg is coming to say this idea, Noisen Tam Levgam, takes off the Tam Kieke, not as Psukim, that's the Svaras. Because when it's the Tam Osa, it's only Tam Osa, it's only when it's a Shvach. It's not a Shvach, it's not Osa. But it's Ben, Shvaz Asvarim Ben is Shvaz Ami Svara. If you have Psukim, can the Machlokes in the Psukim would be, I feel it's Ben. The answer comes out to say that it's only a Machlokes and Svara, that's only when you have a Ula's shot, but if you the Gemara holds that it's also I feel the bam is also say in nice and time the gam should be mutter I feel on a bam. So come to Christ. Now this Gemara here that says Ado Amra Loy the Shvach Loy the Gam is also if it's not the Shvach Loy the Gam is also why? Because he's going like Ula can say. That's the pshat. Now that it's Loy the Gam is also why? Because the reason why it's mutter by Begam because it takes up the time kicker. And over here, there's no reason to take off Tam Kicker. It was Nish Nehain, Nish Neher, so it's not a double pogum. It's not a double pogum. The time is a double choshev. It's double choshev. So that's one way to learn the pshat in the Gemara. So that's what the Pnei Moshe is saying over here. Like this, those svaras lekan yesh loimer davke shisa yesh svar lekan loy l'shvach loy l'gam is also. So the Pnei Moshe says there's a svar lekan. What's the svar lekan? We're dealing with psukim. The mother in the Omfang is the place of psukim. So Yeshua lekan. You know why Yeshua lekan? He's going according to Ula. Val Ula zoktach as yes in the shtokim dinim in sport. It's now dinim in psukim. We're not mechukim psukim. Dinim in sport. So the Yeshua lekan. The Yeshua lekan. The Yesh loimer. That is the Pnei Moshe. Davke she isim mashbeach as a heter who the Omer the Ose. Well, Tam Kik is only Ose when it's a double choshev. V'reish dafke. V'yesh loimer ibcha. The sefer dafke kishu nois davgam is beheter who the mutter. But if it's any loy pogma loy mashbichoy. Why? Because there's no reason to say that it should go away, the time should go away. The time is the time. It doesn't have to be that it's a double meshubah. That's one picture. Okay, let's learn the Menafulda. Yeah, that's what you know here. Like the Menafulda. By the narrow line. Zoysim Meres. Menamisnisim Muchach.
So, truly, what's the test Maskana again? The Kash was the
way the Pnei Moshe learns, shot in the Gemara. Ado Omra, Lo L'Shvach, Lo L'Gam is also. It's Svara Lekan and Svara Lekan. Alright, so Machlokes the Gemara is to tell you where you learn out Lo Stam L'Gam. Do I learn out from the Gulei Nochim? And the Gulei Nochim was a Pagam. Pashta the Gemara learns that play Midian when they had the war. After the war, they found Kedim. Those Kedim were not Shvach. Inside the blue was a Pagam. So you learn out from those that pasuk, or you learn out from the other pasuk by Ru'il Geh. Ru'il Geh has to be something which is not pogum. So you have two psukim. So what does he want to say here? That Svara Lakam, was it Pnei Moshe? He's going to Ula. If he touches Masbi over here in Avodah Zarah, if you go like Ula, there's not a machlokes in psukim anymore. Machlokes in Svaras. What's the Svara? Do I say by Nois and Tam, which is Tam Kiyike? Do I say that Tam Kiyike is also only when it's a double Shvach, but if it's not a double Shvach, Tam Kiyike is not also. Loy Lakam, Loy Lakan could be Smutter. Why? Because it's not Shvach. It's not Shvach. It's only Tam Kiyike. That's the Svaras figure. So Mamish just Pnei Moshe, Mamish fits in like a glove. Mamish with the Toys Dot and Samarkaz.
All this in Havamina.
What?
All this in the Havamina.
What do you mean Havamina?
Because the Maskalim is saying that the Lord Shvach becomes also.
Yeah, but again, and Dr. Pnei Moshe, that's a machlokes in Svara, right? If you say it's a machlokes in Svara, Nutach again like Ula. Because the way Toys is Masbir, it's not psukim. And the Gemara here also brought psukim. The Gemara brought forth that these psukim are made of Shimon, Mabulikim psukim. But if you don't like places, it's Masbir, Ula, that's not the Maskana. The Maskana, out Ula, that there's no machlokes in psukim. Right? It's a Svara. It's a matter. That's like a Shmak with the Pnei Moshe. Look, let's see the Pnei Fulza. Minas Nisan Muchach, look, from the end of the mission is Muchach, Shafesuyim Boilim. So now he says Klal. Klal and Gans Tarubis, yeah? Klal Shel Dover, Komash, Einoi, Poilit, anything that's not Poilit is Einoi Beleya. It doesn't throw it out, it doesn't take it in. It's a two-way street, it's not a one-way street. If it goes out, it comes in. Even though in Sech Tekelim you have over there, the pasta Kli, it has a hole. It has a hole that the water goes out. Not necessarily the water comes in. It's a bigger stool if the water comes in. Okay. Down, what? Yeah, I'm just saying. It's a different idea, but you see the concept. Any belay, chen lehepel, kol ha-poyel belay. Sai it's poyel, it has to be belay, and belay it's poyel. The kivin, shashleimim polten, about someone which is a dove sholem, it's poyel. You see that it asks, the tumah asks, the chum that's petzua. So if the sholem is a polit, something which is a free, which is truma, azayis, it's polit, it gives out the town, the zayah, is belaya, gamke. Why is it mash of the Mishnah, shleim b'shleim? Where do you have shleim b'shleim? The ratio, zayis, the chulin, shekofshim, the zayis, in truma, pashtas, that's sholem with a sholem. So why do we say that the chayre, not also, it should be mutter? It should be also, because it gives out, takes in. After the shleim b'shleim, the poitzim. Why is it only answered in the Mishnah? It only says in the Mishnah, poitzim b'shleimim. If it's betzua, then it becomes also gam shleim b'tzuyim. Or you learn a lesson. If you put a sholem into a betzua gives out the time, and the sholem should take in. If it gives it out, the sholem gives out. It has to take in also. Ela koso, zok the gemara, hado amre, ainu tame. Even though the shalom is also what? Just like it's a poilet, it's a beleya. A shalom is different than a petzua in one thing. What's the difference? Both of them are poilet and beleya and poilet. The difference is by shalom it's chayzev and beleya. I'm sorry, by petzua it's chayzev beleya, and the shalom is poilet and poilet become achli does shuv beleya. A shalom has two things: poilet beleya. Boiler, but that's it. Stops there. A petzua goes back into the zach itself. That's why it's also. Has to be shot in the Mishnah. That's boiler, choizer beleya, choizer and boiler. Dim lo yikain. If it's not beleya again, lo yasu gam petzua l'chalapochas and mashleim wouldn't become also. Bishleim im ptzuin yeshleim mishasar mamoshon shel truma b'petzua chulin. Where it's split, where it's open. Otherwise, that's the raya for the Gemara that by pursuing is pointed to belaya, pointed to choyzer belaya. Yes, Dr. Gemara. Now that I know that, I established that svara. Dr. Gemara hado amra. But Rabbi Yoina, I know that loy l'shvach v'loy l'vgamos. How do you know that? Sharei min b'minoi. Oh. What does that mean? You put one thing with another thing, and it's min b'minoi, so min b'minoi ataruvas, so min b'minoi, a potato and a potato, is loy l'shvach and loy l'gam. It's a good, it's the same min. That's what it means, loy l'shvach. Not the pshat is loy l'shvach, loy l'gam. It's something that has no taste. It has a taste, it just doesn't have a taste, which is different than when it fell into. The taruvas of A and B are the same time. So A is loy l'shvach, loy l'gam. The dos is also, sharei, min b'minoi, ein l'mashbiah, bein l'poigim, afilu hochi also. Who's the one that says that min b'mino is also? Zok the Gemara, the Shimonu. The Sfilei, nois in tam l'v'gam is also. Shimon is the one that said l'v'gam is also. V'loi l'shvach, v'loi l'v'gam, loi geria, min nois in tam l'v'gam. If it's nishtahin, nishtaheh, nishkan shvach, nishkan p'gam, it's not worse than a nois in tam l'v'gam bein b'fnei asmai. And the more is pinning this now on Reb Shimon. Reb Shimon is not the Reb Shimon for our Mishnah, it's Reb Shimon for the Shlokas. The Mishnah Maita is straight to our leave Reb Shimon. Avla Rabbona, Loi L'Shvach L'Gam, is Nami Mutter. The Gemara is saying only according to Reb Shimon. If you know it's in Tam L'Gam, Reb Shimon knows that it's also, so that's why Min B'mina is Taka also. But according to the Rabbonon, they hold Min B'mina is Mutter. It's Mutter. So Min B'mina is Loi L'Shvach L'Gam. In other words, what's haste? Loi L'Gam, Loi L'Gam, Loi L'Shvach L'Gam, Loi L'Gam, Loi. The Taich is that it's Min B'mina. That's the Taich. They say, oh, we'll get to that in a minute. So the Kador Reb Shimon, which Reb Shimon is this? Reb Shimon where else? Who says mutter? Here all of a sudden you have Reb Shimon that says no tam l'gam is asir. So the Reb Shimon the kruf. So now Mishnah right on the top. Tzadik Vov kruf shoshakir. You have a kruf, a cabbage shoshakir. Again, this is a field where it needs a lot of rain. It's dry. It's a dry field. It needs artificial irrigation. The kruf shel bal. It got mixed up with a kruf, let's say an onion or cabbage shel bal. The only it's a fertile ground. It's moist, and the only thing you need is only the rainwater. You don't need any artificial irrigation. So one is lach and one is ein lach. One is yovish. And you cooked it together. Is also shel shakir. The shakir becomes also. Why is the shakir also? Shakir is again the dry field. The fish who belay mishal bal. The shakir, the dry one. Shakir means you have to water it artificially because it's dry, and that's belaya mishabal. That's the belaya from the field, which is a field that's moist, and you don't have to irrigate it artificially. It's a better field. It has no water. It's not moist. It's a dry field. It's better. The sweet alay, the noise in town of Gam is also. It's noise in town of Gam. Then we say that it's also. It's not leave the Shimon. The time of the Bryce, the else with the Shimon, the Gam is mutter. That's the other time. And this time it holds fakir. Okay, let me say in the Rashirila. So the Rashirila. With Suyin on the right column all the way in the bottom. Suyin boilim upoltim, v'choisim u'belaya. Belaya, mishimachi b'tsuya chulin. Therefore, the b'tsuya chulin is also the belaya min atrume. It's belaya from even though it's the belaya at the end it's belaya. That's the last stop. Upoltin, the ain't upoltin. Amai see is eis chulin. Name it the boilim kulan hamela shel hakav ain't poltin. Elamai, you have to say it's belaya and it's part of because the belaya. Mishimachi I see is eis chulin. The chazu boilim min a plitis atrum. Avol shleimim boilim upoltin asholim ve'ena choyze belay. It doesn't have the last step. It doesn't. We don't say it doesn't have the ability to be choyze belay. Lo chazinon afilu shleimim heim the boli tam hamelech upolti diloi polti betzuya chulin shleimim tum amai siri elo the polti. It gives out the tam ubelay betzuya chulin min aplitosim. The tam of the sefer ain't kishapolton. Shuv einoi belay. When it's boiled, Adav Sholim doesn't re-accept it. Shemachi leboli shleim mechulin b'tzuya truma. Av gav de polti b'tzuya truma uboli miplit schulin shleim so loy boli. Now loy l'shvach loy l'vgam is also confusion masisen to make keves ein behem tam l'shvach. The water, the moisture of kavish is ein behem tam l'shvach. It doesn't have any tam l'shvach at all. So the more Mashiach Reb Shimon, the Fash was Reb Shimon. I'm nice time of Gamas. Also, bit me if I do more. How could it be? It's not the one. Elamai like the Gemara. It's Reb Shimon. I skipped a few lines. Kruv Shakish, a base of Shalach, Shemash Kohen Shor. The time of Yofer. Why is the base of Shalach and the Shaki is Yofer? Why is that considered time of Yofer? shurach v'nichbash or nishlak in kruv shel truma. Okay, so now to understand this a little bit better, Rabbi Yehuda brings here a pirush on this Gemara. This is a pirush from Shalom Yishalayim. He brings it here constantly. He says like this. He brings the Rash. We spoke out this Rash. Those stetig in the Mishnah. Zay seichulim nichboshen. Zay seichulim is nichbash. What says nichbash? Fragt der Akasha, kovish kumuvushel. But by bishul, they fragt the Rash, right? Ein chilik ben shleim and psuim. By bishul, there's no enough minutes. So what's this whole Mishnah over here talking about psuim, shleimim? It's a bishul. Okay, now we kovish, keeping the kind of kovish already kumuvushel. Ein u toichei. That's the tamsis of the kasha of the Rash. Ayin shom. The Rash is the next Mishnah. The Kosel the Terutzi b'shem Yirushalmi the Gasinim Vasis and Sholem. Those states are kovish. They say kovish. So you had a gissa. I don't see that they didn't hear the gissa, but you had a gissa over here. Sholem. Huh? Sholem. Oscar brings it over there. Okay, very good. So that's what he said. There was a gissa over here, and then it makes sense because what's different kovish and sholek? So Poshup Pshat is even from the Taichi, it's kovish means you marinate it. You put something, you soak it together. Sholek means cooked, overcooked. That's what sholek means. Yeah? Well done, right. More than well done. It means overcooked, right? Well, one second. The sholek is the Tazai. Mash called the Shem Yisham. The Gasinim Vasis and sholek. There is a gilsa like that. He took it from the Rash. I mean, that's where he took it from. He didn't take. Over here on the text, they don't have it. Sholek. Pochus mi bishul. Sholek, he says, is less than bishul. Ayin shom, because of some other. If sholek is less than bishul, some other you have machlokes b'tzua. If it would be bishul, there's no nafkamina. B'tzua not b'tzua. Bishul it travels one to another. If the b'tzua and ish b'tzua, bishul breaks it up. So he's saying that sholek. That's not the conventional understanding of sholek means more than normal cook. That's you don't understand it. But he says not like that. That sholek means less than bishul. So Mele is less than bishul, so Mele you have the problem, enough committed if it's B'tzua and not B'tzua. The Sholik possible, because of Harosh, with Pirusha is B'zel L'shoyne. V'ash l'nich and the Muflaginon, ben B'tzuim L'shleimim, u'ben Kovash, v'basachas l'zeach hazeh, v'hechid l'kovash zeach hazeh, v'kovash is etchila, miyad kishe Kovash aheta acha bolot, terem hiskul l'floed, but he comes with basachas, see, lives with basachas. So then he says, then we always be awesome. Okay, so Akaponim, that's one thing to understand the Mishnah. But the tamsis is from that Rash is that we're not talking about kovish kumavusha because here we're talking about something else. Sholek is something else which is not kovish.
Sholek means soaking in hot water without a flame.
Okay, different ways to understand it, but it's not kovish kumavusha. Because kovish kumavusha would be no problem. Soak, no, spickling, soak. Pashas is like that. Yeah, but then you have a problem. If you say kovish kumavusha, spickling, you have a problem. Okay, I'm worried. Just the Rash is just saying you have to heads up. It can't be a normal kovish. The normal kovish kumavusha, the mission would be a problem. This is a wichtige piece here. He says like this. This he brings from all Yisrael. I don't know what he does. Huh? What? Yeah. Cook it, go, it doesn't matter. It gets soft, breaks it down. You put it in, it breaks it down. Take an apple, you put it in a baked apple. You take a baked apple, it's baked, and you put it into the oven, boom, it breaks it up. That's it. The cloud of the Dover Shalom is mapsik, doesn't let it come in. That's only when it's not Memush. Once the Memush, it does not. As look to us like, Rabbi Yonis, I said, man, soon in both the Chayzer, but I have Bi Ayishami Nirikain. Mishum dihine heiche de belua hi habe, was leimahani bei leime kabole kapoltoi, aber heiche de belua hu dove muid, amin bei shape kabole kapoltoi. This thing that the Pnei Moshe says, and the Mafulda says kabole kapoltoi, goes in and comes out, that's by dove muid. If it's a dove habe, heiche de belua hu dove muid. But if it's a dove habe, we don't say this klal. Ulechein. Ima zaysei chulin petzuyin, oza minin sheboilen habe mitruma, v'hoyle sheboilen habe memele yichin loime behem kabbalah kapolta. L'chein asurim azaysei chulin. Aba azaysei chulin hem shleimim, oz ein lim boilim kim dova murid. He makes an afkamin as a dova murid and not a dova murid. But then he brings it here from the Rishash. The Rishash Feitah in the Mishnah is that's mashma the kal lahaflit yoisim elavliyah. Where does you see in the Mishnah? The Rishash says that it's kal lahaflit yoisim elavliyah. It's easy to go out and to come in. The kasha looked ala poiskin yedaya ein melicha l'kliyah apolit to be tasted of. Lay dain meizid echocha. This is the Shevet Levi. He says he doesn't understand where do you see this in the Mishnah. The Menashe le mashma klum. The ein koich lavliyah b'shleimin. Zeh mitzad shleim muslim. Where do you see such a thing that he says that the Rishash is saying over here that it's easier to be poiled than belay? I think the Pshat is like the bolei kapolta. The bolei kapolta Pshat is it's easier to pelita. Bolei, as much as it takes in, which is harder, the bliya is harder. Once you see how much is belay, that you know how much is poiled. The double poiled, that's always easier. So that's why I said it doesn't say kapolta kabolei. Bolei kapolta. That's why I understand like that. Not ein shtickle. He says here. The truma min b'mina. Oh, this is truma is min b'mina. It's not min b'mina. We go mei vechad. What's the reason of mei vechad is also? Yesterday you wanted to say the what? The time of mei vechad by truma v'chom gasid. Yeah, he says like this. He says erech shai. The truma min b'mina vechad v'mei v'einit totally b'nois in tam. I was thinking about this. What's the din of mei vechad? Because of the time or such shtom tam? He's learning shai erech shai such shtom tam. With Kamash Malon, the loytei medafka kushu ben oisim in minoi, ad mei v'echad, abotam levad eini nigash lo yese ad echad v'meya, the lekad lemei me'otu eini minoi, you're not goyz otu eini minoi, v'eini minoi mikro oisim b'shishim, the dochi osikev shimon is really noisim of dam is also, hey magish tam, noisim tam, the Gami says is you're not magish tam. If you're not magish tam, what does that mean? It's something which is a min b'shein amina. It's a min b'shein amina. You're not magish tam. Those times, those is also. Okay, I get to talk about myself.